guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Shay, and I just got some stuff from Ulta, and I will be doing like a little makeup tutorial. I have gotten this this makeup palette. No wait, hold on. What that shit was? I got, you know what? It was like a contour bronzer type Joan from Becca Highlight. So yeah, we're gonna go over that too. And yeah, I'll just meet y'all when I get home, and we're just gonna get this thing booming. Hey loves, this is Shay. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am going to be doing a little tutorial on these new products that I got from Ulta the other day. Just let me go ahead and put my eyebrows on first, alright? Okay, so I first applied my Color Me Beautiful Burnette Brow Powder, and I'm going to be using part of the stuff that I bought from Ulta. So it's my little Ulta bag. They have this little free gifting that they gave me, a little Thought makeup bag, so I'm pretty grateful for that. I was looking for a makeup bag for my car anyway, you know, just the extra setting powder, extra lipstick, extra lip gloss, something like that, so I can, you know, go throughout my day. And I bought this off the clearance rack. It was just about $5. This is going to be a whole nother tutorial because I'm going to make a whole nother contour tutorial with this. Contour Ultra Cream, Contour Ultra Profession, Ultra Great, Ultra Awesome, Ultra Everything. I also got this Vanity Morph lipstick. It's like a matte lipstick, so very amazing color. I tested the color out. I swatched it on my hand before I put it on my lips, of course, because I don't like putting shit on my lips when I'm going through those makeup stores, because I know what motherfuckers are capable of being nasty. This right here is the Foil Play like glitter shimmer type Joan by NYX. So it's just, I'm infatuated by the color. I asked the lady that had pretty makeup, I said, look, I used to get the Kat Von D concealer, but I feel like it dries out too fast. Is there anything that I can mix with my Sephora concealer stick to get the same consistency? Because I don't want to buy a whole new cream circle eyeshadow because I have a whole concealer stick. I just want something to mix it with because I like to gain control of my concealer while I'm laying down my eyebrows. She's like, oh girl, you know what, I got you. We head over there to the aisle. She showed me this Revolution concealer. I also got this to play around with. This is like a Sapphire NYX eyeliner. So I'm thinking that we could do some browns, like a smoky brown, and then maybe do this on my lid, this green, and then do a little pop color with the eyeliner on the Sapphire part, right? So we're gonna go ahead and go back to the eyebrows. Oh yeah, there was another thing that I wanted to show y'all. It was this Becca, like a contour. Where that shit at? Oh yeah, there it is. Becca, Chloe, and Malika. So I have the Becca highlighter palette. That's this junk. That's this junk right here, and it's pretty dope. I love it. I use it here and there. Pretty much use it almost within all my looks that I do. And this just happened to be the cousin of it. Now the cousin, I wasn't gonna pay no $50 nor $45 for it, so I got it on sale, and that's the only reason why I bought it, because it's so similar to the Becca light palette. You see that? And that we're gonna do a review on that one too, okay? Ooh. Okay, that's different. Okay, we like to go big on this. So as I put it on, this is kind of how the consistency is. Very similar to the Kat Von D concealer consistency, but the coverage ain't all the way there. It's okay, but it ain't like the Kat Von D jump. That's okay, that's okay. This is only just used to, you know, loosen it up. We're gonna go on with this concealer stick from Sephora, like the one I was talking to you earlier about, and apply this much here and just mix it up. My very first concealer that I used was the Color Me Beautiful Neutral Light Concealer, and it was a cream concealer. So I think that's why I'm so used to it. And when I jumped onto the Kat Von D liquid concealer, I was like, okay, cool, I got this, boom, boom, boom. And I realized it was okay to work with, but me having a little bit more control kind of just lays it down and slays down the eyebrow, rather than just kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like passively just swipes by it and doesn't lay it down. Okay. I fucks with it. Now I'm going to use my Locket Pattern from Kat Von D. So let me see how this is really working. Cause I mean, it look good and everything, but I gotta really see. It's straight now, but we won't know until the eyeshadow is on, so we could actually see the pigments. You get it? So these little squares right here, I got these from Makeup Forever. You can get them at Sephora. These are the artist pigments. They come in the little squares. Depending on where you get them at from, you can get about like 6 of them for like $50-something. So the frame, like this whole palette part with the mirror and everything like that, you can get that from Amazon, and it's called the Z palette. So you get to customize and make your own palette. That's pretty dope, huh? Now, to do the outline, I'm going to be using this color right here. I don't know the name, so you're just going to have to find whichever looks like this one. Do a little V in each corner of the eye. Then I can go and get this yellow to kind of neutralize it just a little bit so it can blend with my skin tone. Put yellow on yellow. Then we're going to use this metallic, I would say it's kind of like a bronze. If you were to get army green and make it metallic and put a little bit of gold in it, this would be that color. That's the best way I could describe it. And just apply this in small circles right here. I feel like we need to make this deeper but more mysterious in some type of way. Let's go in our Soft Glam Anastasia palette and get Mulberry. Because if you crisscross green and red, it makes even a darker, like a maroon, murky, muddy color. Now, just to bring a little bit of life into that, I'm going to apply a metallic color of my choosing to the brow bone. I just gotta find it. So if we're gonna do green on my lid, let's do pink on my brow bone. We're going to go in our hologram kit from Sephora. This is usually used for highlighters, but we're gonna use it for eyeshadow today. Then we're going to use a smidge of black. Now this black just ain't no regular black. It has a little bit of pink sparkles to it. Just a smidge in the corner. Now we get to see what this is about. Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited. I never really used something like this before, so I'm just gonna find out. Okay. Do you want to do some? Oh, there we go. Okay. I'm looking like wasabi. So that's what you do. Alright. Keep getting more fast. It's one of those things where you sparkle, like you sprinkle it on. Hold on. You sprinkle. You sprinkle it on, right? And then you go ahead and you gotta massage it out. And then it do what it do. You see? You dig it? Ah! I fucks with it. I just gotta learn how to work with it. Then it can work with me. That was cute. I might have to add a lick of water to it, but I can work with it for now. I gotta put this color back on because I demolished most of it. It's okay, sometimes we gotta fuck things up in order to make it right. It's alright. Okay, now I'm going to be going in with that mixture. I really just want to put this eyeshadow in a little jar and put like a whole bunch of just lip gloss in it and water and just make it a cream eyeshadow. That's like more convenient for me. Too Faced chocolate palette. And make a little V with the flat brush right here in this section. So what this is doing is making it darker. Also, the more compact your brush is and the smaller circles you do, the more saturated it's gonna get. So that's why you see that? You see that? Yeah. It doesn't have to be perfect because that is a flat brush, so it's not gonna blend too well. We can just go back in with our blending brush and then make the same V motion like how we was doing before. Now we can go with our NYX eyeliner. Ah! This is so cute. Okay, let's not put too much on because I know that shit gonna start kicking up. I was just so excited. Like, you know how something just, you know it's there and you want to make sure it's there and you just keep putting that bitch on? Like, man. So next we're gonna go in with our moisturizer. This is the Polypeptide moisturizer. I'm going to be using my Perfecting Base Primer by L'Oreal. This is a light neutral 45. This right here is a chestnut concealer from Sephora, and I'm applying it on the perimeter of my face. So I used a little bit of foundation because I first off knew it was too light, and I second off knew that I was gonna put down multiple layers. So that's what you do when you got a whole bunch of shit on your face. To go back and divide this up right here, this up right there. Now let's go and test out this thing right here. But first, I noticed that this right here is going to be the darkest thing that you're going to use. So I'm going to be applying. So this bronzer right here from Sephora, it does wonders. It is one of the most neutral bronzers that I have. Boom. That's what it looks like if you ever want to purchase it. So this right here is the Becca, Chloe, and Malika palette. Like I said before, I got this for $29 and some change. So yeah, this is what it looks like. This is the fancy mirror, and I'm going to be using the darkest shade right here. These two at the same time. And then I'm going to use this green highlighter from the Sephora hologram kit. So as far as under the eye area, it looks a little bit naked, so let's go in with a dark eyeliner. This is a Rimmel London holographic ombre eyeliner. Just gonna apply that right here on the waterline. A black or maybe even a dark brown along with the angle brush, and apply a little bit of that right here. Just to bring out the eyes a little bit more. When you already smoked it up, but you just want to like, pa. What else? As our lips, this is by Makeup Forever. I got this along with, like, so they do this thing where at Sephora you get these points and they accumulate, and then you go ahead and get the little prizes with the points or whatever. So this is the Artist Color Pencil. So after I did my lip liner, I'm going to be applying a moisturizer on my lips before I put on any matte lipstick, because we want to make sure our lipstick does not crust, nor does it break, peel, whatever, all that crazy shit that y'all be seeing. People going like this and stuff after they eat because they do not moisturize their lips. So let's go in with this matte lipstick. But beforehand, we're just going to do like I said before, going to get that moisturizer, get that polypeptide cream, and apply it. This is called Vanity by Morphe. Vanity matte lipstick. Wait, hold on, I'll put these shits on backwards. Okay, yeah, there you go. That's how it's supposed to be. Almost did the same thing. So let me just find my mascara. I think I left it in the car. Get my mascara. This is regular Walmart mascara. So any Walmart mascara that you can find that's black, that's the one that's gonna do it. So the reason why I'm not putting on eyelashes, number one, I'm a little bit too lazy to do that right now. Plus, this look really doesn't need eyelashes because it would kind of take away from the liner. The liner is the pop to it. Alright loves, this is my overall look for this makeup tutorial. I thank you so much for watching this. Make sure you go and subscribe for more. Also, share with your friends and family that would also like this video. And if you can go and create your own, go ahead and tag me. That would be pretty dope.